All right, guys, here we are. Stage 4, rolling with ENVE. I am back again. Did this yesterday. Very small Peloton. Very whiplash feeling throughout that race. Hopefully, with this Peloton, we can be a bit more civilized. I wouldn't count on it. There are some strong riders in this group. I am just happy to be here. I had very little warm-up so far, so this is going to be a rude awakening through the initial laps. Let's see if no warm-up becomes a really bad idea. Who knows? That's why we racing guys. We're here, sending it again, second time this week, rolling with ENVE, and here we go. Okay. Okay. Good start.
Ride on.
This is TTT mode. Oh boy. I hope so. I'd love for it to be team time trial. Everybody working together. Okay. Quite the push early. Okay. What an opener. Holy moly. What a start. Okay. Man, this is tough. I'm just happy to be here, guys. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Halfway. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy moly. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling this. Okay. Okay. So gnarly. Okay. Hang on. Okay. 4K to go. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. I'm so cooked. So cooked. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And whoop. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh God. Everything just to get here. Everything. Oh my God. Yeah. I think that's like maybe 2 minutes faster than yesterday. 4.2 watts per kilo for the whole race. 4.3 for 20 minutes. 4.6 for 5. 5.9 for 1. 7.8 for 15 seconds. It was everything just to hang on to the last hill. That last right-hand corner was 700 meters of climbing left. And then I just had to hold on. Oh, that was 1,000% mental today. Just digging mentally each lap, trying to recover where I could. Way better finish. I was third place yesterday in a very much smaller field. 6 guys did not make it to the line together. In yesterday's race, only 3 of us did. And we didn't even make it together. The 2 guys ahead of me made it. Sorry, and then I was off the back for that podium position. Holy moly, that was when I got dropped yesterday with a 15 watt per kilogram move from the rider on my wheel, bridging up to the first place rider. My day was effectively over then in terms of drafting, and my day was right back on in terms of individual work. So yeah, I think it was like 29 and a half minutes for yesterday's ride, and it looks like 27:24 for today's ride. Let's try and get some clarity on that. Let's okay. Guys, I am just wee. Just happy to be here today. Happy to be here. Okay. Let's see. 29:24 yesterday. 27:24 today. That should move me up in the general classification for this series. Mission accomplished. 2 minutes up the ladder. Oh my gosh. I don't know who I was riding with today, but man, they were fast. And I knew I was in over my head when after the first lap and a half, Manuel was no longer here. And you can see he finished 7th, a minute and 53 back. So he was riding 4.5 watts per kilo. Ride with Gerbins here. I mean, there are some seriously heavy hitters. Some YouTube personalities with a lot of fitness that were here. I do not know how I made it into that group and kept it in that group for as long as I did. I was just making deals to myself on the last loop. Just get over the loop, get down the downhill, get up that first riser on the after party climb, and then just hang on. But by the time we took that penultimate right-hander, that straight shot before the 50-meter turn at the finish, once we got to that point, we had 700 meters to go. I had 0 answers for every single one of those meters and just needed to stay within myself. So the fact that I rode 4.2 today, that is exactly what I was talking about yesterday. Yesterday I rode 4.0, and I told myself and said to you guys, I need to ride in 4+, 4.2, 4.3 to be part of the discussion. And I can get away with 4.2 watts per kilo by being really efficient and also being over 80 kilograms on a course that's up down. Yeah, I've got to sell it and send it up the hills each time, but we carry enough speed that it's pretty draftable up the backside of the course, and then coming down the front side of the course on the downhill after each completed loop at the top, I can just use my body weight and get momentum going. And then as we come down that long downhill, you saw I pushed a couple pedal strokes right before the left-hand turn. If you push right there, Zwift rewards you and you kind of slingshot through and you carry speed much better than if you're just sitting on the back of the group and they start to accelerate off the turn. So if you pre-accelerate, especially if you're a heavier guy, and you just ride that mass and momentum, usually works out pretty well. Holy moly. Manuel, what an effort, man. 4.5. You were clearly leading that group. Oh boy. Good job. Good job, my friend. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, or you haven't checked out Ride with Gerben, you guys should check those out. They are both hardworking, entertaining cyclists, and the Zwift community needs to lean into that and have fun. Gotta have fun, guys. That's why we're here. What a difference 24 hours makes. And I should also mention today is day 35 straight of racing. I thought I was going to be done on day 32. I thought I was going to be done on day 20. I thought I was going to be done on multiple days. Yet here I am on the never-ending grand tour of life, stage after stage. Definitely mission accomplished today to take 2 minutes off of this and take 2 minutes off of my GC standing. That's a big deal. Big, big deal. And I can't tell you exactly what place I am now. I gotta look that up. Maybe we can. I don't know if it'll be updated to, let's see, ENVE, and then GC and Zwift. Let's see if we can't find a GC. Okay, there it is, rolling with ENVE. Scroll down, learn all about the wheels, learn about the different stages, learn how they're great wheels, access the Zwift Racing leaderboard. Come on. Perfect. Yep, and where are we here? View standings. Okay, yeah, that moved me up tremendously. I was, let's see here. It's got my new time already logged, and that moved me from like 45th or 46th overall to 28th. So I'm sitting 28th on the Rolling with ENVE leaderboard out of 27,206. Look, guys, look what showing up can get you. All you have to do is just show up. Ride all the rides. You don't even have to win them all. You can finish 6th. You can finish 3rd, 2 minutes back from the score you went today. Showing up, it matters. Definitely matters. Oh, boy. All right, let's spin around here. Yeah. There we go. And we'll just continue to warm down. So yeah, I jumped way up in the general classification, like 20 spots. Let's see, first place is 1 hour 48 minutes cumulatively, and I am 1 hour 52. So, I mean, is that 4 minutes out of the front? Oh, and right behind me is Manuel. I'm 152.23, he's 152.25. His best time on this course is 28.56. I assume that was not today. Good job, Manuel. Good job, my friend. This is what it's all about, guys. There's so many different things to track and so many different details and metrics and fun little Easter eggs within the game, and there's just so much to do on Zwift that keeps you, engaged. So now, as if this hasn't been hard enough for me, we started what? 2 Bridges Loop, Breakfast, Crits and Grits, Jurassic Coast, Jurassic Coast is surprisingly hard. Queens Highway after party, which is just a total vomit comet. We are going to end with what looks like the Queen stage next week. Triple twist, 25 kilometers with 201 meters of climbing in those 25 kilometers. So that is going to be rough. Oh, that's going to be rough. So hopefully I've banked enough good cumulative time in the past 4 weeks that when we get to the 5th week, I am somehow still in this discussion. That was great. I had no idea what to expect today. Just hanging on to the tail of the tiger. The guys ahead of me are just absolute monsters. So it's like I said, guys, just showing up. That'll get you pretty high in the standings. Oh, as we always say, we don't get the result that we want. We get the result that we earned. So that is what we earned today. Feeling pretty jazzed about it, if you can't tell. It's nice to get a personal win every once in a while. Now it's just all about that recovery, hydration, nutrition, getting all of those nutrients and building blocks back in the body. Oh boy, guess we're climbing again. Gonna get that all back in me. I'm gonna get some good rest tonight. What is it, Wednesday? Okay, yeah. Can find myself getting to sleep at a decent hour and just prep for the potential of riding tomorrow. So I tell you guys, it's a daily adventure. I never know exactly how I'm gonna feel, what I'm gonna do, if it's time for a rest day, etc. But, you know, felt like maybe I needed a rest day after yesterday, and I logged a better performance today. It helped to have ridden the course yesterday. I knew much more what to expect today. I knew that first loop was going to be gnarly. You guys might have noticed I wasn't talking very much, just digging in for those first few loops until the group kind of settled and got into a rhythm. But that's how a lot of people have been riding this course, is just bat out of Hades right out of the gates. Try and get the group to break up early, get some distance, and then with like a lap to go, lap and a half to go, it calms down just a bit in anticipation of the last climb. It doesn't calm down completely, but it's less moves, it's less jarring. And then it's all about getting to that right-hander with 700 to go, and as you saw, that's when it kicked off for those guys. And that's when I just went right out the back. Right out the back. But stayed on the pedals, salvaged 4.2 watts per kilo, just a good personal effort, salvaged a 2-minute better time than yesterday. If you guys are doing this course, let me know. Have you done it once? Have you done it more than once? Did you improve the second time? Was it easier, harder the second time? I love hearing from you guys and finding out how your riding and racing is going. We gotta keep each other accountable. We gotta keep each other motivated. We gotta come out here and race and rip each other's legs off. Respectfully, of course. Have fun in the process. And then we come back and do it all again tomorrow. Oh boy. So I got some ride stats here. I hadn't been riding with my display of ride stats. I just put those up today. You can't see them because this box of me riding is covering them. 5 seconds, 645 watts, 1 minute, 481 watts, 5 minutes, 377 watts, 20 minute, 352, average watts per kilo, 316, average speed, 35. And of course that average speed and average watts per kilo include this warm down right now. So I probably should have told you guys what all those, at least the average watt and average speed was right after the race was done. My bad. I'll know better next time. Again, it's the first time I've had those ride stats up, which you cannot see because it is covered by my superimposed box of me riding. Oh boy, starting to ramble. That's when I know it's time to cut it off. That's when I know it's time to let you guys go about your day. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Had some really thoughtful comments about my riding, my racing, my thoughts about riding and racing. Some of you agree, some of you have your own ideas. I think it's awesome that we're having these conversations and we all get to think about riding outside of the actual riding. Just trying to be a student of the sport, trying to learn as much as possible. So if you guys have something to teach me, I'm here for it. I am here for it. So I'm wishing you all the best in your riding and racing today, tomorrow, and beyond. But for now, that's all from me.